Alright, so I've been receiving a lot of comments from you guys asking me to cover this here game. At first I was doing like, well, one or two, then I got like a whole bunch. So yeah, you guys really wanted to see me cover this game, didn't you? So yeah, how's it going, folks? It's me, Tankosis, covering a little lily princess. You guys asked for this, so yeah, here we go. So yeah, first of all, we're gonna look at the settings here because, you know, I like to take a wee dander around, see how this goes. Activity speed, autoplay, text speed, it should be alright. Might move the music down a wee bit because, you know, I'm concerned about copyright issues and whatnot. Skip mode, only old text, after choice, yeah, it should be fine. We'll go ahead and return here, so I'm hoping that's the options saved. So before we go ahead and hop on right into it, I first of all just want to say big thanks to Ratalaika Games for providing a review copy. As always, it's greatly appreciated. And I suppose to an extent, cheers for you guys for suggesting this here game to me, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and start my timer. Don't want to get too far because, you know, spoiler reasons, but let's go ahead and begin, shall we? So it was spring when Sarah, or Sarah, however you say her name, her school life began, but spring in London was nothing like any spring she had known before. She's even weather over here in good old Northern Ireland. It's actually not too bad these days. The morning sun was not enough to lift the chill from the stony streets, and the mist off the river blended with the smoke of countless chimneys to form a thick yellow fog. That sounds like London for you. In such weather, the gas lamps burned night and day, flickering like stars to guide the horse-drawn ships to the destinations. I think you guys can probably go ahead and read it. I don't think you need me to narrate it for you. That being said, please feel free to stop if you need to, if you fancy reading the text. Miss mentions select seminary for young ladies. Oh my, how fancy. Oh goodness. Girls, gather around if you please. Come on, hurry up. Alright. She has recently arrived from England. I hope we get some tea here. How do you do? Oh my, how fancy. I think I can see why you guys wanted me to play this game. With gently murmured greetings. Look down. Alright. This is definitely interesting enough so far. She felt more lost than she had ever been at sea. Imagine she must have been, like, on the boats a good bit. Just gonna... Alright, so that's how you do it. Just start when there's all the wee options here. No goodness, there's 15 save slots, oh my. I'll save the game here first. Just figured I might as well show this off here for yous, you know. Like, just in case you're interested, so... You know, just in case you're wanting to play this yourselves. So, Sarah dear, as you can see, we have pupils here of all levels, but there are three that are particularly near your age. I see, this is oh, fine, how fancy is. Oh goodness. Charmed, why yes. Well, all these names are just so fancy, oh goodness me. We're very pleased to meet you. I swear, you guys must have been like, oh boy, this game's set in the UK, we should get him to play this. Oh goodness. Well, it seems interesting enough so far, at least. So, yeah. Been not isolated, but sheltered. I see. As I said, I'll try to keep a commentary whenever it comes to reading to a minimum, so you guys can, like, read it if you want, but go ahead and, like, pause if you need to. I'd say the character art is good so far, and I do like the backdrops. It's very, like, it's got that old, like, 1800 England feel to it. Remember we went from primary school one day to, like, one of those old schools. Could probably cover it in, like, a let's talk, shall we? At some point, I guess. Wait, what? How much you enjoy your studies? Ugh, goodness. Alright. Alright, boys, let's go. Take your seat. Alright. So old-fashioned. kindly pay attention to your lessons. Oh boy. Oh goodness, okay. Choose an activity for Sarah to perform each day. Each activity has 3 possible outcomes, which will change the icons you receive. At the end of a week, Sarah's icons will be collected and turned into resources. So it becomes knowledge, artistry, patience, sympathy, vigor, belief, and grace, eh? Oh, that should be interesting enough, I guess. Oh, okay, that. Alright, so. Oh, it's Monday, then. Oh, I see. Guess we gotta, like, do this then. What shall we go for? Well, I think it's self-improvement. Well, I know how I like to improve, and that's a nice hot cup of tea, I'll tell you that. I think on Tuesday, I think we'll, play with toys, because why not? Wednesday, I think we should go for a nice walk. Thursday, I think we can, write in the diary. Then, yeah, I think, let's see, dancing. Oh, hold up. Well, writing the diary games that, so I think we'll read a book. I think it would be nice if she was smart, shall we say. Alright, so let me see. Tea party, play with toys, go for a walk, write in the diary, and read a book. None of the schedule that you have set will be carried out. For each weekday, Sarah will point to a randomly chosen result, and those icons will appear on the right side of the screen. You do not have to press to advance between days, it will happen automatically. You can adjust the speed of activities from the preferences menu. Alright. Icons are only converted to resources. Alright. That should be interesting. Visiting. Playing. Alright. There seems to be, like, a bit of RNG behind us, so you might have to, like, you know, do it a few times here and there to see what happens, but, yeah. So is this an interesting enough system? So it might need to improve the artistry, grace, and belief at some point, but seems decent enough start so far. Oh, goodness me, the room's very fancy. Wish my bed was like that. Looks very cozy. Our girl was recorded in standard through single rooms. She had a large bedroom, uniquely decorated, and a separate sitting room with a comfortable sofa. Oh boy, howdy, that looks comfy. Books, velvet cushions, lace dresses, a Parkleyan. Oh goodness me, I wouldn't mind a nice tea set. Big old feathers too. Alright, so despite the fact that you guys kept bombarding me to request this game, or not request it, to play this game, it seems interesting enough so far. I do like the, I guess, the study system thing with the random element to it, I guess. I can see, alright, maybe some people might not be big on it. I suppose you might like a guaranteed outcome, but it seems interesting enough from what I can see, at least. Dear little missus, that's what boast, you know what? It's quite inaccurate, as sometimes missus is what we use over here in the UK, so there you go. Alright. That should be interesting. Premier Toy Shops of London. I don't think I haven't actually been to London. Very expensive from what I've heard. I think the only time I have actually been in mainland Britain was in primary school for a trip to Scotland. It was a nice wee week. Thank God I even bought myself a scarf and I still have it. Used to wear it to the uni days, you see. I think it's here somewhere, just taking a wee look around here for it, but nice comfy scarf. And then in Manchester for the airport to my holiday to Hong Kong for a week. But yeah, at Sarah's insistence, she'd only be given a wardrobe every bit as grand as Sarah's own. I see. Oh well, that's a nice looking wee doll. You'd be surprised how much those fancy dolls go for. Good bit of money behind them, usually. As I said, I'll leave the text on the screen for you for a wee bit, so you can go ahead and like pause if you need to, if you fancy reading it. But seems interesting enough, I guess. Or not interesting enough, but I'm sure you guys know the general gist by now. And seems to be someone up the door. Oh, an hour doll it looks like, eh? Lottie, eh? Lottie Lay. What a name, I'll tell you that. Oh goodness, she's tiny. I'd say the hallways are quite fancy. A nice tiles, I like the black and white arrangement. It's very... I don't know why, it just has like a nice feel to it, so to speak. Alright then, let's take a wee look. So on the weekends, you can spend the resources you have collected in order to unlock scenes of different characters. The requirements for each event will be listed in the box next to that character. If an event requires 5 belief, you must have at least 5 belief on the left hand of the screen to play the event. Playing an event will lower your current belief by 5. I see, so it kind of builds up, and then we use it for the character events, eh? Seems interesting enough. Some scenes will not be available until later in the story, others can only be played early in the game. Pay attention to the requirements, it's best to focus... Alright, okay. Seems fair enough then. Well, you know what, if... oh, no event, or you can skip it too, eh? Interesting enough. Well, you know what, I think I'll go ahead and save this game. I'm probably going ahead and end things off here because I don't want us, you know, going too long. Even my wee timer's nearly timed up as well, so I'm going to go ahead and pause that. But yeah, for first impressions so far, despite the fact you guys kept asking me to play this game, I'm actually enjoying it so far now. Seems interesting enough. I like, as I said, I do like the study system thing to get your wee stats there on the left all built up, so to speak. Seems like an interesting way to handle things, so it is interesting so far now, gotta say. So yeah, I'll probably continue playing this after I end off this here video. I think it's got like a easy enough platinum trophy, I think, so maybe I'll go for that as well at some point. But yeah, seems interesting enough. I'm enjoying it so far. Soundtrack itself pretty good. Like the character designs and, as you know, the backdrops. As I said, I think the only main issue would probably be, you know, like the random element behind the wee stat system thing. As I said, I'm probably fine with it. I'll have to see how it plays out later on, but from a first impression standpoint, it does seem interesting enough now. So yeah, I think we'll probably go ahead and end things off here. So, big thanks folks for watching. Yes, even you lot that kept begging me to play this game, but yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Cheers for watching, folks, and we'll catch you next time.